Welcome to Cloud Infrastructure Services YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to show you how you can set up Nagios Core Monitoring Server on Ubuntu hosted on Azure. So simply click the link in the description box to come to this marketplace listing of Azure, and from here you want to create a new virtual machine. So for that, simply click on Get It Now and then click on Continue. After that, you would be brought to this product page from where you need to click on Create. And then from this page you can customize your virtual machine. So choose the subscription that you have and then choose the resource group by either creating a new one or by selecting an already existing one. And then give your virtual machine a name. I am going to call my virtual machine as Nagios. And then choose the region where you want your virtual machine to be deployed. Scroll down and make sure that the image which is selected is the one that you got from the link in the description box, and then select the size according to your requirements. Scroll down and choose the authentication type by either choosing SSH public key or password protected access. For the sake of this tutorial, I am going to go with the SSH public key. And then give yourself a username. So I am going to call mine as CIS. And then when you are satisfied with the settings, simply click on Review plus Create to actually create that virtual machine. And then you need to wait for the validation process to complete. Once the validation is done, you need to click on Create once more. But this time around, it is going to prompt you to download the private key and create resource. So simply click on it and download the private key in a secure folder, because this is the key that you would be using to connect to the SSH terminal of your virtual machine. And then you need to wait for the deployment process to complete. After the deployment is complete, we can connect to the SSH terminal by clicking on Go to Resource and then selecting Connect and then choosing SSH. In this page, we can see this command. So I'm going to copy this command and then I'm going to open up either a command prompt or a PowerShell, paste in the command, and replace this private key path for the path where you have downloaded your private key. After replacing the path for the private key, simply hit enter, and when you are prompted, type in yes and hit enter once more. After that, you would be able to access the SSH terminal of your virtual machine. Now inside this SSH terminal, what we want to do is that we want to create a new user account for Nagios Core Monitoring Server. For that, simply click the link in the description box to go to the step-by-step blog post guide. And on this blog post, you would find the command to create a new user account. So copy this command, and by the way, this is the name of our user account. So if you want to give a different name to this user account, simply replace this text with the name that you want to give to your user account. So after copying this command, paste it inside the SSH terminal and then hit enter. After that, it is going to prompt you to type in the password. So type in your password and reconfirm the password once more, and then you are all good to go. Now the next step is to actually access the Nagios Core Monitoring Server's portal. So for that, go to portal.azure, go back one step, and in here you can see this public IP address. So copy this, paste it inside a new tab and follow it up by Nagios and then hit enter. After that, it is going to prompt you to type in your user account. So type in the credentials for your user account and then hit enter. After pressing enter, you would be finally able to access the Nagios Core Monitoring Server's portal. So that brings us to the end of this video. If you have any queries regarding this tutorial, make sure to leave that query in the comment section down below. And make sure to check out the links in the description box for marketplace listing of Azure, and also for the step-by-step blog post guide on how to set up Nagios Core Server on Azure. And if this video has helped you in any way, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel.